Hi, I'm Andrew Kanata, sales engineer here at Archive360. Application data has traditionally been protected by controlling access to the application features and functionality. In today's world of data analytics and artificial intelligence, data can no longer be confined within the boundaries of an application. Data needs to be managed on its own merits. The Archive360 platform is deployed with a zero-trust security model and takes data protection a step further. Even Archive360 administrators don't have access to the data. In this video, I'll introduce you to how the Archive360 platform manages data entitlements. In the Archive360 platform, data entitlement or user access to data in the platform is strictly controlled on multiple levels, including user authentication to validate the user's identity. Our platform supports all of the common user authentication methods, including multi-factor authentication and single sign-on, by leveraging your existing security infrastructure and posture. Role-based access controls to the platform's features and functionality, and data-level access controls based on data classification, encryption, and user entitlement policies. The platform provides multiple levels of encryption. All data in motion and at rest are encrypted, and each class of data can have additional levels of encryption, such as field-level encryption to protect specific content. First, let's look at how you can restrict access to the platform's functionality. The platform comes with a collection of predefined roles you can see here, including administrative access to all platform functionality and user entitlements, read-only or edit access to business fields and their schemas, access to the search and retrieval of records, access to data ingestion functionality, and access to manage data disposition workflows. You can see here that a global administrator has access to 224 features, while a business administrator only has access to 23. Now let's create a profile that has read-only access to search and retrieve data by clicking the Create New Profile button and selecting Record Classes, selecting Read, Regions, Read, Publisher, Read, and Records Management Search and Retrieve. Assign users to the new profile. Okay, now let's review the profile's details and select Save and Close. An email is now sent to the users added to the profile to notify them of this change. In the Administration module, let's click on the Entitlements tab to provide the logic and functionality to control user access to the data. Here's the list of data entitlement policies that have been configured. Based on Zero Trust security principles, no access to data or system functionality is the default setting. Each user, even archive administrators, must be assigned a specific level of access to data in the platform. Here are the most common criteria used to entitle user access to data: by record class, by publisher or data source, by region, by record status, by the data creator, by provenance, or where the data originated, and by entitlement tags. As data is ingested into the platform, entitlement tags can be applied to the ingested data, enabling business units to control who has access to their data. Now, let's select this entitlement policy. Click the arrow in the Actions column. We have the option to edit, view, or delete the policy. So let's edit the policy. The workflow begins by defining the data entitlement policy name, description, and search and retrieve permission level. The next step is to edit the users assigned to this entitlement policy. And the third step is to give the users access to specific data in the platform. In this case, the users have access to all data ingested from their data source that they select with the manager entitlement tag. Using the date field in combination with other fields, you can limit access to data within a specific time frame. Okay, let's log out of Archive360 platform and log in with a user profile we just set up. As you can see, this user profile has read-only access to the data from the source we selected and does not have access to data from other data sources. All right, in this video, we covered how the platform controls entitlements in specific data sets. Entitlement tags can also be used to provide even more fine-grained access control at the field level. You can learn more about that in our video on data masking, tokenization, and preserving data privacy. For more information, chat with an expert or fill out the form. Thanks for watching.